What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking with me. Today, I want to talk about LeBron James because LeBron James has been doing some acts that's been truly disgusting. LeBron James, man, me personally, I got a whole lot to say about him because he's kind of disgusted me for the past few years. Uh, to be honest with you, LeBron James was one of my favorite players growing up. Probably the best. It took a turn of events, as he departed Cleveland, going to Miami. I mean, the story is very extensive. So I done seen LeBron James put his acts of terror on the NBA, on the court and off the court. Good and bad. Everything with LeBron James isn't good or bad. But I will tell you right now, they should be completely ashamed of themselves. You have LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, what's my man's name? Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony. I mean, the list goes on. I mean, seriously, LeBron James, how much help do you need? I mean, this team should be a playoff team without you. I mean, LeBron James is really making a fool of himself right now, playing like this. It's truly disgusting. What we seeing? For this team to have this record right now is horrendous. You got the Warriors and the Suns just running away with the goddamn Western Conference. And it pretty much seems to be like they left the Lakers just behind right now. Right now, if the season was to start right now, they would be facing the Golden State Warriors. And I'm expecting a shit show. Shout out to Slim in the building. I appreciate you supporting these LeBron videos. I'm be trying to bring some more LeBron content to the people and various other different things. LeBron, as he says, LeBron will blame everyone except general manager LeBron. Absolutely. LeBron James, we all know LeBron James is the GM of the Los Angeles Lakers. We've been known that LeBron James is just running up a goddamn muck and just pissing and shitting all over the goddamn roster. If you're a LeBron James fan, hit that goddamn like button. If you're a LeBron James fan and you know there is some trickery going on here with LeBron, and we're going to get to various trickery things that he's doing because just this Vogel situation is just one avenue. There's multiple avenues that LeBron James is running out here, and it definitely needs to come to the light. But nonetheless, these guys took some nasty losses. They definitely lost to Paul. They lost to the Clippers without PG. PG sat out that game. They lost to the These guys lost to the Kings. No, they actually beat the Kings, and then they lost a big one. It's just been a crazy situation for the Los Angeles Lakers. They definitely got to get it together. They got a big game against the Celtics. They play them Tuesday, and I don't know what's gonna happen. They got the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't know what's gonna happen. They took a loss to the Kings in overtime. Bottom line is this team is losing to a lot of teams they have no business losing to, and that's the real situation here with the Lakers. It's crazy. I'm gonna get back to the start of this season. I'm here with you right now. They lost to the Golden State Warriors to open the season. They lost to Phoenix. They lost to the Thunder. They lost to Oklahoma City this season. They lost to Oklahoma City twice. You understand? They damn near lost to the Charlotte Hornets. They lost to Minnesota. I mean, the list goes on to the teams that they've lost to. Chicago has came in there and trounced them. Milwaukee has trounced them. They got annihilated to the Boston Celtics. The Knicks came in there and put a whooping on them. I mean, it's crazy. What I'm hearing now with Stephen A. Smith is orchestrating the situation to get Frank Vogel fired. I definitely want to know y'all thoughts on that. How do y'all feel about Frank Vogel possibly getting fired and his replacement? Who would be his replacement? Who's the candidate that you would think that could be LeBron James' replacement? Because no matter who's sitting in that seat as the head coach, it seems to be LeBron James is going to be running the situation no matter what. So I just want to leave it at that. There's a lot going on. I'm trying to figure out why has LeBron James lost his step? Is LeBron James still the best player in basketball? You understand? I mean, these are questions we have to ask ourselves. Because Vogel's doing the best he could. Guys are hurt. Paul George. It's so crazy. LeBron James, we all know LeBron James is running that organization, not Pelinka. Let's be quite frank here. They had an opportunity to get guys. They could have re-signed Caruso. They went to go in a different direction. They could have had DeMar DeRozan. I don't know if anybody knows, but DeMar DeRozan is damn near having an MVP caliber season. The Lakers could have had a multitude of different options, but they chose Russell Westbrook out of everyone, and it's not really helping them out. It's really put themselves in a tough spot. They're in a very tough situation right now. It's up to them to figure this shit out. Do I think they're going to figure out? I don't know. I would love Mark Jackson as the guy to replace Frank Vogel if he's fired. I'm with the mindset of that he's going to get fired because you got Stephen A. Smith out here laying the framework down. Yeah, I see the writing on the wall. You understand? I just think it's just a matter of time before they make way and do something with him. He's not going to last. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. They didn't lock him up to no major deal anyway. I think he signed for 3 years. He didn't get a whole 5-year deal. So which led me to believe they didn't have much faith in him. He's gonna get the blame because you have all this talent and you can't seem to figure it out. But we all know we got some superstar players on here stuck in their ways. You got some bench players that want to eat. Bottom line is this team is stacked, and Vogel does have blame in this, but LeBron James has just about all of it. He has more blame in it than Frank Vogel. He assembled this whole roster since the moment he signed when they had Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Kyle Kuzma, and the rest of them. You understand? LeBron James was the guy who, like I said, he just manufactured this whole team to put them in this mess. Unloaded all the young guys. You understand? This team had a wealth of young talent. You understand that they was cultivating. LeBron James just came into the organization and ravished it. You understand that now the chickens are coming home to roost. You wanted veterans. You understand? And this is what you got. I'm not familiar. I'm not really feeling Anthony Davis like that because I thought AD was the truth. I thought AD was a monster. You understand? He's not looking like a monster to me. Anthony Davis used to be the truth. See, the thing is, these players get clicked up with these other superstars, and they forget that they was number one options, too. You understand? AD's supposed to be out there annihilating. Is he annihilating? Nah. That dude look like he just bullshitting out there playing the back burner. You understand? It's very disgusting. LeBron James, he don't want to do it no more. LeBron James is a trip, man. This is all his fault. I'm going to leave it at that. But I just wanted to bring awareness to it. LeBron James is trying to get Frank Vogel fired. Nonetheless, hit that like button if you a LeBron James critic or fan and you have any emotion for Mr. LeBron James or you're a Laker fan, hit that subscribe button. We're going to keep bringing the content to the people. It's Flight Sports TV. You came to the right place. And we may be running a live, so you might want to double check that.